You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your 2-week spoilers. These run from Monday, February 26th, all the way through Friday, March 8th. I've got dated specific spoilers for this week and some undated stuff for next week, but it's all pretty exciting. And bear in mind, Wednesday is the end of sweeps, but it looks like, they've had as much momentum as they're going to have. It's been more, sleeps than sweeps as far as I'm concerned. But let's talk about what's coming up these 2 weeks. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Let's dive right in. Monday, February 26th, Tucker is making promises to Audra. He's planning their trip to Paris. It's over with Ashley. He does complain about Ashley creeping into his suite. And Audra boinks him, knocks him out cold. He's older. He's going to need a rest after they do the deed. And she creeps out and heads over to the Abbott mansion. Meanwhile, Esther Valentine is stuck trying to play peacemaker with Devon and Billy. And Abby and Devon are very worried about Ashley, as is the rest of the family, because it definitely sounds like Ashley wants to give Tucker another chance, and she's even encouraging Devon to give Tucker another chance with his dad. And everybody thinks that her just trying to wipe the slate clean with Tucker is a big red flag, and I think it is. I think she's lost it. I think she needs some serious, serious help. Tuesday, February 27th, we've got Audra confronting Ashley at the mansion. Tucker McCall has inspired a jealous catfight. Who'da thunk it? Who even wants it? I do like Tucker. I love Trevor St. but Audra and Ashley is very interesting. Basically, Audra is insulting her and saying she's long in the tooth. Ashley's calling her little girl. So petty, very soapy. Jack slaps Tucker with an ultimatum on Tuesday. He wants him to stay away from Ashley. And I think Tucker's going to say, hey, I can't help your sister, keep coming back for seconds and thirds. I'm sure this conversation is not going to go well. And Phyllis spends some time with her buddy Amanda, who is still in town. Wednesday, February 28th, we've got something very troubling happening with Ashley. Not too surprising. She's saying that she's okay, but I don't think she's okay. We have Victor and Claire getting ready to set a trap for Jordan, and Claire is the willing bait. She wants to redeem herself in the Newman's eyes, and Victor is definitely playing her like a cheap violin. And Victoria is faced with a tough decision on Wednesday. All right, then that takes us to Thursday, February 29th, where Victor and Victoria are debating about this plan to use Claire as bait, and they finally reach an agreement, but Vicky's still not happy about it. Meanwhile, Chelsea completely snaps on Adam. Of course, it's about Connor. Adam is just all over the place. What's got me about this storyline is they really haven't devoted a lot of time to it. We haven't seen Connor back yet. We do know he is coming back. It's just been a couple of conversations, and they haven't really developed it, and Y&R is just all over the place these days. Also on Thursday, Devon stands firm. I don't know if that's about Tucker or about changing the name of the business, but he's digging in his heels. Friday, March 1st, we have Victor promising Victoria something. I'm guessing it's that he will get Claire back, keep her safe. Surely Jordan has moved in and attacked by then, because that's the end of sweeps. Nikki gets news that completely shocks her. Has to be about Jordan. And Phyllis has a proposition for Danny Romalotti. Danny, change your locks, run away, change your phone number, maybe relocate to Savannah. Take Daniel with you. Phyllis isn't going to stop. All right, then the week of Monday, March 4th through 8th, something important to know. Tuesday and Wednesday, the 5th and 6th, in Mountain and Pacific time zones. Look for preemptions of Bold and Y&R due to European football. I noticed, because I happen to be in Pacific time zone right now, and the last match that happened, I lost Y&R, but I didn't lose Bold. So it just depends on the time difference, because the games are obviously playing in Europe. So just be prepared that you might have to watch it on demand. Go over to Paramount Plus, go to CBS.com and pick that up if it is not on your DVR. So that week, I just have to wonder, it sounds like Jordan isn't quite done by the following week. I was hoping she'd be pushed pushing up daisies before the end of sweeps. Danny is tempted by Phyllis. I just wonder if Christine is going to show up and cramp things while Phyllis is making yet another move on the man that Christine considers hers. Chelsea and Adam have to find a way forward. They have to find a way to co-parent effectively and sanely and without coming at each other to be there for their son Connor. Sally is definitely thinking about this Newman Enterprises design thing that Victor had dangled before and then snatched back. And meanwhile, Victor is weighing what's going to be the best. I mean, he knows it's going to be harder for Nick to see her at work, but better for Adam, and it might keep him on an even keel. And if Newman buys in, then that would give Nick back his money, and he really wouldn't be in her business anymore. So I think Victor is going to go ahead and do it. We could see Lily the following week, the week of March 11th, because she was back on set mid-February. She's way overdue. She's got to bust her cheating boyfriend. So that's kind of a 3-week spoiler. And the Ashley, Audra, Tucker drama continues in week 2. I feel fully like Ashley is probably going to have some sort of spiral and is going to cry, and it's going to break Tucker's heart, and he's going to ditch Audra and run back to her. The good thing is Audra's got that hunk Nate waiting in the wings. So give me the choice. I'm going to take Sean Dominic over Trevor St. John. And that's no insult to Trevor St. John, but gotta look at Nate. Good gracious, that man is fine. We've got more Summer and Chance sweetness and romance coming the second week. I do hope we get to see some Sharon Newman. We are getting her just so rarely. It feels almost like they've dropped her to recurring. I want to see her and Nick romancing, doing stuff together. Sharon needs to be on our screens. Nikki and the family, the rest of the Newmans, they all have to face what's next after this Jordan crisis. They have got to integrate Claire in the family. Now that Victor had her checked out of the hospital, they have to figure out how to continue her recovery process on an outpatient basis. But the biggest thing I'm looking forward to, and I know Victoria is going to hate it, is I cannot wait for Claire to meet her uncle Adam. Adam's concern about Claire was that Claire being around brings the threat of Jordan to the forefront, and he doesn't want the rest of the Newmans, even if they don't like him, to have bad things happen to them because of crazy Jordan. But if Jordan is arrested or dead's preferable, I think, at this point, then I don't think Adam's going to have any concerns. And as a black sheep himself, I think he can give her the guidebook on how to navigate the Newmans. But I think it's more of a don't do what I did, because this is how I've managed to continue estranging everybody in the family. All right, those are our 2-week spoilers. Please click subscribe if you haven't. Definitely drop your comments on what you are excited to see, and come back soon. We are here talking Y&R 7 days a week. And as always, it is Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.